Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Jack Garrett gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape. Here now is Jose Rondon. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Number 13, Jose Rondon.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
In there, 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Standing in, Ken Rosales, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Bill Vila. Bouncer down the line. A dozen home runs. He's got that average up over 340 now. And 37 RBIs. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Robert Medley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with it. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Standing in, Edgar Benitez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Stepping into the box, Richie Ness. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ortega is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping in, Matt Smith. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Smith.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Two, here it is. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Grounded up the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Striding into the box, Wayne Anthony. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, one man out. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Francis Coronado, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rondon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Smokey, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Romero backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with one down. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. Runners on the move for second, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Center fielder number
So a good
13.
job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Stepping in now, Jose Rondon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One-zero count. Here it is, and a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Striding in once again, Ken Rosales. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, William Hernandez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Professor.
And I look down at
Smokey.
shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Ready now, Professor Smokey. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, David Romero. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bill Vila. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance. Robert Medley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Edgar Benitez.
Into the box now, Edgar Benitez. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Third inning, no score to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Diego Ortega, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box now, Colt Morant. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's got 8 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Matt Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Carrasco pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ness is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Richie Ness. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a flare out to left center. Romero is there. One pitch, one out.
Third baseman.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here he comes on 2-0. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Here's the 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Hunter Renfroe.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One-zero count. Here it is. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Digging in for his second at bat, Wayne Anthony. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 24.
From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
0-1, here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now at the plate, Francis Coronado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vila ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 25, William Hernandez.
Now at the plate, William Hernandez. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Here's the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Professor Smokey would be next. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rondon is after it, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
In now, Professor Smokey. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in once again, Jose Rondon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Rondon.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Ken Rosales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Bill Vila, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Popped up. Morant coasts under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Settling in now, David Romero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, David Romero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
The left fielder, number 33, Diego Ortega.
In now, Diego Ortega comes into his first at-bat at 283. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Fastball called for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Colt Morant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. One 0 count. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One out, nobody on. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and one. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding in once again, Robert Medley will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ortega going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Into the box, Edgar Benitez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Smith waits on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Richie Ness.
Digging in once again, Richie Ness. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ortega on the move, and they can't run it down. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Brian Mitchell enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Brian Mitchell.
Anthony Rendon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. That misses. 2-0.
No strike.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 3-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ness is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
10.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Morant is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Jose Rondon.
Here now is Jose Rondon, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Ken Rosales. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Working to keep them in the game here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morant ranging into shallow right. And that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Into the box now, Matt Smith. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 24, Wayne Anthony.
Ready for another shot now. Wayne Anthony. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, he's been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francis Coronado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. In now, William Hernandez, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Carrasco pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Ness racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Todd Huggins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
31, Todd Huggins.
Ready once again, Bill Vila. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Smith has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Robert Medley.
Robert Medley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Ortega moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Edgar Benitez.
Digging in to try it again, Edgar Benitez. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Coronado is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in, Professor Smokey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Smokey.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention,
Jeff
please.
Spencer takes
for
the ball
Indians,
here as he'll enter with a runner at first
7,
and nobody out.
Jeff Spencer.
David Romero will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. Ball ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2-0 pitch on the way. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Diego Ortega. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benitez going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the box, Colt Morant. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Richie Ness. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ortega is under it, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 6.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ortega is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit at third. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Michael Tonkin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
60, Michael Tonkin.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder.
Good pitch
5,
right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands
Smith.
and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Matt Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on the grass, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Wayne Anthony.
Digging in and looking for more, Wayne Anthony. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Francis Coronado would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rosales ranges to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Rob Fisher comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jose Rondon is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hot shot down the line. A dive. He's got it. Touche, sir.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ken Rosales.
Digging in now, Ken Rosales. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Bill Vila, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now batting, Robert Medley. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. First and second now, one man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Edgar Benitez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Smith sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. Hard liner toward short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself. And his teammates are pumped up as well.
Standing in now, Richie Ness. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And 2-2.
Now, this is a veteran struggling right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Indians lead it 3-2. Marco Navarre is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Marco Navarre.
Now at the plate, Francis Coronado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Francis Coronado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25, William Hernandez.
Into the box, William Hernandez. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor is there. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 28, Professor Smokey.
Striding in, Professor Smokey. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Michael Tonkin gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Marco Navarre hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.